All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss this and why it's superior to bulking for putting on lean muscle mass and getting your ideal physique. We're joined by Ben Chivamos, and let's get into it. All right, so first, what is bulking? Bulking is eating in a calorie surplus, about 500 calories plus, and that's usually to want to put on some big size, get big and strong, and look like potentially a bodybuilder with this calorie surplus. The big issue with the general population is that you're going to put on fat and you're just not going to look good. You'll be over 20% body fat and it just won't be how you want to look.
Yeah, so as far as my experience, when I was starting out, I started out really skinny and I was researching a lot on the internet what I should do to gain muscle. And I was coming to the conclusion that I need to hard bulk because I'm an ectomorph and maybe I'm a hard gainer, so really need to force feed myself. And in less than a year, I gained almost over 50 pounds. And although I got a lot stronger, it wasn't an optimal look because I was also looking at the mirror and I didn't really like myself. I think mm more than half of that weight was purely fat and water, so it wasn't ideal at all.
Right. And the traditional bulk is just eating as many calories as you can, whether it be pizza, fries, burgers, just stuff that has a lot of calories in it, but you're not really watching your protein intake. So what we'll get into today is the lean bulk. And the lean bulk is about 10% over your calorie maintenance, about 16 to 18 calories per pound of body weight. So if you're about a 180-pound dude and you are looking to lean bulk, you'd be about 2,900 to 3,300 calories daily, and then at least trying to get zero point 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight daily. And that's kind of where the struggle is with most people is getting their protein intake in.
Yeah, so why I think the lean book is better for most people, if not everyone, is because when the general person starts out at the gym, they usually have also an excess body fat weight, which they want to get rid of. So if they would start to bulk really hard, then it would just go up more, and it wouldn't be ideal. And also to eat these kinds of junk foods that contains really high calories are not healthy also. So if you want to fix your health and also build muscle and look your best, then bulking like this it's not the best option for you at all.
Right. And the lean bulk, as far as your carbs and fats, 30 to 50% carbs, and then for your fats, 20 to 30% for the fat for your daily calories. You can't overdo it on these because that's how you'll gain the fat. And we'll get into this. Strength training is very key as well.
Yeah, so what I think about strength training that most people they would really need to track their lifts because as I see most person just going into the gym, they just do their favorite exercises that they like the most, they feel the most, that they get the most pump out of it, and they don't usually track the weight so much. They don't really know that they are progressing in the lifts or not. So if you are not able to add on weight to the bar over and over again consistently, then you are really just stuck at the same place and you are not really building muscle. Maybe you are getting a good pump, but that's not really the indicative of muscle building because you can get a pump with 2 kilogram dumbbells also, and probably it will not build muscle for you.
Right. The idea of, or the concept of progressive overload, tracking your workouts, getting better at each lift every time. And a good example is increasing your weight within your rep range. And if that weight is going up each session, you are getting stronger. And that means you're building muscle. At the end of the day, we want to be fitter, not fatter. And doing that is through the lean bulk and a consistent workout routine 3 times a week, at least 45 minutes to an hour in the gym.
Yeah, so if we go back to my experience, I think my first 2, 3 years in the gym, I was I was just for example, I was bulking a lot, like really, really hard. I was putting on a lot of weight. And most of that time when I was bulking, so my bulk period was maybe like 8 to 10 months. For 8 to 10 months, I was just looking at the mirror and I was looking like shit all the time. I was not comfortable with myself. So I think most people, when they are having the idea of going into the gym, they want to be more confident in their body. They want to look better for themselves also, but for the outside. And when you are although you are getting stronger, but also you are aesthetically not so pleasing, you are just even looking worse than before, then most people can get really unmotivated by this, and yeah, that's not what we want to achieve.
Yeah, so to sum it up, lean bulking is the way to go. Traditional bulking is just going to give you excess fat, and although you may get stronger, you're just not going to look like how you want to look. All right, so that wraps up the video about lean bulking. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.